Welcome everybody to another episode of the Anime Lounge Short Flights. We are covering episode 6 of Spy Classroom. As always, we are brought to you by The Animes Show. Make sure to check them out on Facebook and Instagram. Also, make sure to check out our affiliates, The Animes website. Got amazing anime stuff. Can't wait until my stuff comes in from them. And then, as always, my adult beverage of choice is a Spotted Cow.
Nice.
So, unfortunately, Lance, I know you're at work. So,
yep, we got good old water. Thursdays are not my days to be drinking, but that's all right.
Yeah, that's okay. Water is always good for us.
But I need it today.
Can you let us know what happened in episode 6 of Spy
Yes. Today's episode, we follow Sabella, who is that white-haired girl. She's kind of got that strong girl demeanor. Very, very soloist. Like she's very confident in herself. And we follow her around. We get to see her backstory about who she used to be and why she's a spy. And that continues into like a little side mission that she has going on with Kraus, where they deal with other orphans.
Yeah. And can you remind us what her code name is?
Yes. Sabilla's code name is Pandemonium.
Awesome.
I don't know exactly why. They didn't go into details of why Pandemonium covers who she is or what she is or anything. It's just that they just threw it out there. That's her code name.
Yep, that's her code name. Doesn't really give away her special traits, which I didn't get that. Did you?
No, like I was under the impression that every girl is going to have something special about them. Was she also, now that I kind of think about it, back in like episode 2 and 3, was she like considered that strong girl that ended up carrying the backpack where the hidden 8th spy was?
You know, I think about it. I think it was.
Yeah. But even still, she doesn't have some secret ability quite yet. I mean, that still has to be exposed. But yeah, we just got to learn more about who she is and focus in on her. And, you know, that's kind of what these last couple episodes have been.
She was an interesting character. I mean, you learned why she became a spy, which made sense. You know, she didn't want any more orphans to suffer, which we see in, I can't remember what their country that they're in is called.
Yeah, I remember.
Orphans aren't really treated all that well. It's kind of unfortunate, but they were treated very terribly.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that the ones that are in today with a man beating the crap out of all the kids, you know, saying that it's out of love, is kind of the reflection of how Sabella was when she was a child. She was also taking all the beatings so that the other orphans could at least get by a little bit somehow, it seemed, because she was the one that every time the past camera was on her, it was always her taking the beatings. So
yeah, she was also the oldest of two other siblings. So it was kind of a heart-wrenching episode, you could say, just because you learn that she had a pretty fucked up past, and that really sucks for kids to have to deal with. But makes them good spies, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely motivated her and gave her a purpose. And actually, come to think of it, I think she's like the only one with a true purpose of becoming a spy. Like no one else had like no one else had like a sappy motivational story of why they're a spy or anything like that. But I mean, it's not like you need that for 8 different girls, but it was just something I just noticed real quick.
Yeah, that makes sense. And there might be some more that we find out on some other girls, because I'm assuming they're gonna probably do this for another 5 episodes. And
oh, we'll see. I mean, these last 4, 5, and 6 have all been individualized on a certain girl, and it's good backstory, but kind of missing some action right here.
Yeah, I really hope it's building towards something. I'd say the nice thing about this season so far is that we've gotten real in depth. All the characters are different. They all are very unique to each other. And so we don't it's not the same old, which is nice.
True.
I know the light novel was amazing from what people say. So hopefully once we can push through this, it'll be just amazing beyond. And, people love getting background information on all these characters. So
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, it's better than a bunch of boring, fast action, repetitive action or anything like that. So it is good. I mean, if it's one thing that we learn or one thing that we want to know more about all of our old favorite animes is just more background story, and that's exactly what they're doing right here. So can't blame them.
yeah. And I mean, if you're really paying attention, you'll notice that how they speak inside the house, knowing what we know, like really puts forward what's going on, because they don't really say names too often. They kind of, like, a couple of them will speak, and then the rest of them just kind of like nod. And so you can tell that they're being mindful about what's going on, the wiretapped in the house.
Right. Yeah.
So interesting concepts. And then trying to think, there really wasn't a whole lot that happened in this episode.
Not too much. Other than the funny thing happening at the end of the episode where the chili explosion with that little bomb.
Yep.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, that was funny, especially because we saw it in the beginning happen to Lily.
Yeah, Lily. Yeah, she was definitely covered in the beginning of the episode.
Yep. So it's just kind of all circled back to the beginning of the episode, and it was great.
Yep. Good way to circle around. You're right.
But that's really all I've got for this episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching another episode of Anime Lounge Short Flights. Make sure to check out on Saturday for episode 6 of Tokyo Revengers, and look on the Anime Show and check out all that awesome anime news and other anime related stuff going on that page. And you can check out all of our stuff on there as well. And again, make sure to check out the Right Stuff Anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say Right Stuff Anime. They got great stuff on there that if you need some more anime products in your household, go there. They got it.
Yep. And yeah, make sure to subscribe and leave us a like on our YouTube channel to let us know how much you're enjoying this content. Have a good one.
Later, guys.